What I have noticed is that many of you buy stocks at the current market price because you do not understand a very, very simple tool or technique, which is actually part of the market, to be able to buy your stocks at less than the market price. So most people just place their stock order, they order to buy, and they just say buy. And so what happens is that the system buys at the market price, and sometimes higher than the market price. So I'm going to show you a way to buy stocks less than the market price. And as a matter of fact, when you do that, you actually register instant profit, instant gain. For those of you watching on Facebook Live, you are not going to be seeing the demonstration, but when I'm done, I'm going to give you a link, because this is actually a practical demo. You watch this on YouTube, and then on YouTube you can ask questions, for those of you seeing this on YouTube. So what I have here is my platform for buying stocks, and it doesn't matter what platform you're using, whether you're using a licensed stockbroker interface like this one, or you are using Bamboo or Trove or anything. All of them have this feature that allows you to either buy at the market price or to limit what you're willing to offer or to bid. It's exactly the same thing when you want to sell. I'm going to do a separate demonstration, a separate video for that, to demonstrate how when you want to sell, the market might say the market price might be 100, but you can end up selling at 105, 110. And as a matter of fact, I actually did that today. So I'm going to do a separate video for selling at more than the market price so that you can capture more profit. For those of you who are very new to the financial market, particularly the stock market, which is what this video is about, I will encourage you to buy and download instantly the book. This book, the link, I'm going to put the link in the video, that can help you to get started with basics about the stock market. What is the stock market? How do you open a stockbroking account? How do you start investing? What do you invest in? How do you manage risk? So this book deals with all those things. Okay, so you can download it from the link below. But right now, let me show you how to buy. So as you can see here, so when I say trade, when I click trade, you see all these options here. You can trade. There's a web trade terminal that allows you to see what the market is doing in real time. And then whatever transactions you've also done, you can see the portfolio transactions. You can see that. And then contract notes for stocks that you have bought or sold. You can also see all of that here. But our business right now is to show you how you can buy at less than the market price, and then when you do that, you make instant profit. Okay, so what you can see here, first of all, the open orders, there is none actually. So if you place an order to buy or to sell, you see that it will appear here. And then, well, this is the balance available for purchases. So of course, before I buy stocks, I need to have funded the investment account. And then your licensed stockbroker or the app that you use always has instruction as to how you can fund your account. Now, so the first thing is I come here. So assuming I want to buy Arado. Arado is a good one for now. So assuming I want to buy Arado. So I open the stock symbols here, and I look for Arado. This is the ticker for Arado, which incidentally is the same name with Arado. So I select that. Now, so here is where the trick happens. So I'm going to show you a couple of things here. Here is where the trick happens. Okay, so Arado loads. Now, if you look at up here, this was the last trade. Okay, so if you look at up here, you can see that the last price for Arado is 530 naira. And if you come over here, you can see current price of stock is 530. Now, if you look up here, this is another place you need to, if you find some very good information. You see the bid size, and then you see the ask size. The bid represents the people who want to buy, or the number of buy requests that you have. And then the ask represents what is available. So you can see that in this particular case, that the bid is much higher than the ask. In other words, more people want to buy than is available. This is actually a very good sign that ultimately it's going to rally. Now, if you also come to this place, you look at the top bids. This is important. This is really where you begin to make money from buying. If you look at the top bids here, you can see that the top bids are 522. So someone is bidding. So basically, this figure you see here, this 29,145. If you sum this up, that's actually what it's supposed to be. They just show the top bids, but if you sum all the bids that are open, you will get this. Same thing we hear for people who are offering, to sell. So now, so this is 522 naira. That's what people are bidding. But you also come here, you see offers. The top offers are 547. In other words, people say we are willing to buy. So because it is scarce, you can see that people are offering a lot more, and people are bidding it down. So in this particular case, so if I want to buy and not at the market price, I will say limit. Now, so it opens up a couple of windows that allow me to say, okay, what's my price limit? So I can say, all right, just like these people who bid at 522, let me go back to this market. If I place an order here, you can see quantity. So if I say I want to buy 1,000 of Arado, you see that it will not do anything. It's going to buy directly at this price, at the market price, under normal circumstances. But in this case, I like this case because it allows us to actually understand this a little bit more. In this case, because more people want to buy than to sell, law of demand and supply, you can hardly buy at this 530 because the sellers are asking for a minimum of 547.90. But under normal circumstances, the current price might be 530, and then I want to buy lower than 530, and then I come to limit, and then I'll say instead of 530, I want to buy at 525. And then if you look at this is what I do. I look at the top bids, and I basically outbid depending on how much I need that particular stock of that company. So this is 522. I can say 525, and then most times I buy immediately. Okay, so I buy immediately. I hope this is making serious sense to you, because now if I buy at this price, I will automatically gain money, because for all this 1,000 that I'm buying, the market price is 520. The current price of the stock is 530. If I buy 1,000 units at 525, I have instantly gained 5 times 1,000. That is 5,000 naira. So this is how to use the limit, because most people don't know that this facility is available in the market. So they usually buy very high. And I can guarantee you that if I buy 1,000 at 525 and then you buy 1,000 at 530, 3 years down the line, 5 years down the line, that 5 naira difference would be shocking what it will do. So because the secret of the market, there are actually two secrets. Number one is knowing what stock to buy, and then number two is knowing when to buy. When you buy makes a whole lot of difference. Maybe there's a third secret, and this is the one I've just shown you here. Knowing how to buy even below the stock, the current price of the stock. So next time, don't make the mistake of just buying at the market price, because some people buy really, really high. So somebody bought, I think the same Arado, before it was marked down, bought it at 569 when people were actually buying 550. I think I actually bought like 550, 555. But the person just said market price and then bought for 569. That's a whopping like 14 naira difference. That's you're entering the market, really very high. So this is a very useful skill in buying and selling stocks, and I hope this has been very useful for you. For those of you who didn't watch the demo live, you can always go to the YouTube and see. I have over 530 videos there that can show you a lot of these things and teach you practically how to grow your skills in the financial market, how to profit and build wealth in the stock market. And so until the next video, whatever happens, keep showing up, because you never know what's coming your way next. And then